Hello folks, it's Nana JL54 Janet. Hello, my hair's all over the place. Okay, disclaimer. Yes, I'm wearing the same jammy I wore last night, but you know, I only slept in it for a few hours and I got up and I got dressed and I came back home today. I was tired and I put my jammy on. So, yes. Okay. So anyway, I got to tell you something. You will only do this once. Lindy Stamp Gang. Screamin Banchie Black, I think it's called. The ink pot. I was dyeing something. And it's a fabric something. And it's got some polyester in it. Or nylon or something. And so, you know, with those kind of things, you really have to mash them to get the color to take. So, I have done that before with other colors. But never with black. And I did it with black. I just, you know, picked it up and squished it around in both hands and squeezed it into the fabric and squeezed it and squeezed it and squeezed it and looked at my hands and they were Screamin Banchie Black. So I went into the kitchen. I got my hands shut. Went into the kitchen and I started scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing and now my hands hurt. But this is what's left. This is what's left, and I'm supposed to go out of town by myself to go see my aunt. And this stuff, if you get it, my hands are old and dry anyway, so it absorbs really good on old dry stuff. So I don't know. Somebody help me, give me a remedy, because I use Barkeeper's Friend. And dry and scrubbed it in there and then wet it with hot water and scrubbed it with a scrubby. Just mushed all kinds of different cleaners in. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. So somebody, if you can help me, please help. I'll never do that again. I'll use rubber gloves. Okay. I went treasure hunting. I went to Crusty Tuesday today at my friend Dale's, Dale Rose, and I went treasure hunting because there's a Goodwill on the way to her house. So I went treasure hunting and I found two things. One thing I can't show you because it's in the process. It was a little frame and it's being crackle painted and it's drying. So, and the other thing, this is the treasure that I found. I love this. Look what I found. Oh, is that gorgeous? I saw that and I was like, oh, I don't want to take that apart. I want to wear it. Now, to me, I thought it was one necklace, you know. I thought it was like a necklace laying around another necklace when I saw it in the thing. But when she pulled it out, it was this together. Now, I don't know. To me, it doesn't make sense because the links in this are gold and this is all silver. But, you know, who am I to judge? But what I might do is just take this thing off of here and just wear that piece because it really is, it's gorgeous. It's so vintage and pretty. It's really, really pretty. Let me put it close up so you can see. And the stones are like milky. They look like moonstone or something. They're really pretty. I know they're not. But it's just the cutest, daintiest thing I've seen. So I had to have that. So, and that was all of $4. They had two big glass vases full of beads and, you know, jewelry finding and stuff. And one of them I could see through. And the other one had like ridges and you really couldn't see what was in it, but I could tell there were a couple of pieces that I would like to have had, but she wanted $5 a jar and there was a lot of filler in it, like Mardi Gras beads. They take up a lot of room, and you know, Mardi Gras beads are, I don't know, I just can't use those things. So I left it behind. Somebody else will use it. Okay, so then at Dale's, I'm looking for some more stuff to alter. And so I told Dale, I said, I got to go to Michael's and see if I can find this something. And she says, oh, I want to go. So we left our friend Marta at the house because she has to do some stuff. She has some work to do. So she didn't want to go, and so Dale and I went. And I found this. It's a Martha Stewart. I don't know if you can see it really good, but it's let me show you. It's like a banner, but look at it. It's woven like that. It's so cute. And it has $9.99 on it. It has $9.99 on it. And I said, well, you know what? Sometimes when we go up to the, I leave a lot of stuff behind. And when we get up to the counter, the person I was shopping with will take something that was ridiculously priced. And they'll say, oh, that's $1. So I thought, oh, I'm going to give it a shot. It was $1. So it's pretty. I got it. Okay. Then they had their recollection stuff, 40% off again. Well, this was not 40% off. This was, I think this was $1.29. So, and I can always dye these green. So I got that. These were 40% off, and I love these because they're, you know, look at them. They're like doily with bling on them. So I love that. I got this one. Bling, 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 blingity bling. Oh, and then I got this because it's ocean stuff, and I'm going to see my cousin, and she wants to do some layouts, ocean layouts, because my aunt moved, there, the wall of shame I have to cover. My aunt moved like right on the ocean, so I'm going to go see her, and my cousin's going to be there. And so, yeah, I'm excited about that. So I'm going to give her some crafty stuff for the ocean. So then they had UT on sale, and this was only $2.49, I think, and it's bronze. And I have some bronze already, but for $2.49 it was regular $8. I got to have it. Okay, and then I got this. I've been wanting the every time I think about it, I forget. I like the translucent Sculpey clay. You can mix that with your other colors, and it just gives it this really, really cool look. So I got that. What else? And that's all I got. That's what I got at Michael's. I haven't been to Michael's in so long, you know, I mean, really, and bought anything. And everything I bought was on sale. I had a 40% coupon, and I couldn't even use it because every single thing I bought was on sale. And, yeah, so, and I made some stuff, some more stuff. I'm altering some more things. So anyway, that's what I got for today. And, yeah, if you can help me with this, I'll never do it again, I promise. But it's in my pretty nails, my pretty white nails. I think I'm in trouble. So anyway, yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye. Hello, folks. It's Nana Jail54. Me again. I have one more thing to say. It's been on my mind for a couple of days since I got a message from someone that I considered a friend. You know, we weren't really close, but I considered a friend. I saw her once in a while, and, you know, stuff like that. And I'm usually, you know, I mean, I love everyone, and I don't really, I don't get angry. I don't really get angry at people. I get disturbed, but I'm not like a big, you know, angry person, and I don't yell at anybody. And my husband, you know, I don't fight with him, if, you know, whatever. If there's something that we disagree about, I'm like, yeah, you know, you're entitled to your opinion. So, okay, all right, you know, doesn't matter to me who wins an argument. So, but okay, so let me cut to the chase. In order to have friends, you need to be a friend. And if you have someone that I don't even know if this person considered me a friend or not. I thought we were, but anyway, not somebody real close to me, but I don't like to lose anyone, and I don't ever choose to exclude anyone. But in this case, I have to. If you have a friend and you can't resist saying, like, picking a topic to talk about just so that you can insert something snotty, then you really have to think about whether you want to be friends with that person. If there's someone that I'm friends with and I feel like I want to be snotty to them, I have to consider. I don't really feel like that. Sometimes I'm like that with my sisters, but sisters are a whole other ball of wax. But I would just rather distance myself from someone that I feel like I have to be snotty to. If I feel like someone has left me out of something, or if I'll say, I'll say something, like, I would like to have done this or that, or, why didn't you think of me? Or if I feel like I'm being excluded, usually I'll say, was there a reason that, whatever? But I don't feel like I have to be included in everything, and I don't feel like I'm being left out either. I'm going to give you an example. I pick things up from time to time for friends. When I see something purple, I think of my friend Andrea. And if it's purple and it's something she can use, I will pick it up. If I've got the extra money and it's not a lot of money, I will pick it up. And we do those things for each other. And it doesn't have to be somebody that's very, very close. It could be somebody that I've only met a couple of times, but I know I'm going to see him again. But there are other people that are like, I'm going to say another person, that has excluded themselves from everything they've been invited to. And when you run into this person, they almost hide behind a thing. And I mean, if there's a problem, you need to tell somebody that there's a problem. So anyway, enough about that. But I've had to decide that this has happened too many times. I've had like little snotty remarks too many times for no reason, and I can't anymore. It hurts me, and I'd like not to be that sensitive, but it hurts me, and I also don't want this person to think that I'm leaving them out of anything. I mean, if I don't see something, that I don't buy something for everybody, and when I have things and we're all together, I share, and we all do that. And this person has shared, what she's had, but I don't know. All I can say is wow, and yeah, Janet has reached her limit, and I really don't reach my limit with people. You have to do something really bad to me, but I just can't continue to think, what did I do? What on earth? I can't continue to think like that. So I've had to, I wish them well and God bless them, and if I see them, God bless you and stuff like that, but there's so many other people to be friends with and invest my heart and my time into I'm done. So anyway, just food for thought, people. If there are people out there, there's too many people to be friends with. If there are people out there that are, like making you feel bad and making you wonder what in the world did I do, and they're just being nasty to you, move on, and maybe that person will learn that they need to learn how to be a friend. Okay, so love you guys. Bye.